What up, everybody? This is your boy Theo Pinson here. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube so you don't miss any Run Your Race content. So there was an article. He said it. Bob Myers spoke about some on TV the other day about Jalen Brunson, and it's very interesting to hear. And it made a lot of sense to me, and it probably made a lot of sense to you. Jay Wright called most NBA executives and GMs and was just like, why are y'all not paying attention to Jalen Brunson? And he was just like, he's small. He's not going to be able to post up in the league like he does in Villanova. He told them he's the best player on our team. They had Mikal Bridges, Josh Hart, Dante DiVincenzo, and he's a bona fide winner. It's just what he is. He's a winner. In your opinion, why does winning not turn the needle as much anymore, in your opinion?
See, this is where the whole political
Hey, look,
this is where
I told you.
this is where the political side I can kind of throw out the window.
Yeah.
I think for one, we've got people making decisions that have never played basketball before.
Mm-hmm.
So for them, they throw a bunch of numbers into a computer and look and see what the numbers come out as the best lineups and the best productions and this and that.
Mm-hmm.
Winning has so many different layers to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you need talent. You need the stars. You need the guys who can go average 30 and 20 and the big-time guys.
Yeah.
But winning also means the locker room has to be intact.
Mm-hmm.
Winning also has to mean that all of those personalities, we were just talking about on the bench, bro, all those personalities on and off the floor have to fit together.
Mm-hmm.
And if you've never played basketball before, if you've never been on the court with four other guys that might have different beliefs than you, might think differently than you, but you somehow rally everybody together to win games. If you've never done that, then you're not going to be able to put a team together that wins.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like you said, you and I are in the both. When it comes to this situation, we're in the same exact boat.
Mm-hmm.
We've won a national championship at Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
We've been a part of winning more in the league. We haven't even necessarily been like a huge part of on the court consistently winning.
Mm-hmm.
But I personally believe that winning follows people. And the kinds of people that you have matters whenever it's time to win games. And I think that's the biggest issue is people look beyond that. They don't pay attention to the locker room. They don't pay attention to how guys are on a daily basis, how consistent guys are, whether it's putting in work or just their attitudes. The same person
every single
day in and day out.
Mm-hmm.
They don't pay attention to that.
Yep.
They pay attention to the numbers that these guys can put on. They pay attention to
what they think they can be.
Exactly. And not just, okay, this guy here, he's been around winning. He's been around people that have accomplished things.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And he's also been in situations where he hasn't played, yet he's not a cancer to the team.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I think that's why it's so hard to find winning organizations and winning teams. And organizations are always looking for that next big superstar to win.
Yeah.
When really, if you look at Denver, they've got obviously big fella in the middle who's all-time great. They've got Jamal Murray. After that, they've got guys who have just been consistent, bro. KCP, he's been consistent on a winning team.
Winning team. I can't remember a bad team. That one Lakers team that he was on. Other than that, he's been a winner.
That's it. Aaron Gordon, they brought him over and were able to get him to buy into just winning habits.
But he was a winner before. He was just on a bad organization with the Magic at the time. Now he won before that. Like, I know AG's a competitor. He wants to win.
He wants to win
all
everything. But at the
All
same
the time.
time, it's like then you've got Michael Porter. You've had him be able to buy in. You've got other guys, and they've been together for 5+ years.
And they're only bringing people in who are bought in on.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
But people think it's like, oh, well, no, we just need that third or fourth superstar. It's like, no. These guys have 2 stars on their team.
Yeah.
Everybody else is just great in what they do.
In their role.
And they're at the top of the West again this year. It's like, so that's what I think it is. I think we have people making decisions that, yes, you have some good GMs. You've got some people that know what they're doing. But you've got a decent amount of people that don't have that concept of what it's like to be a true basketball player.
I'll give you one story. I talked to Coach Williams the other day, and hopefully he doesn't mind me sharing the story. But Coach Williams told me a story about Greg Popovich and Jacques Vaughn. Playing for the San Antonio Spurs. Jacques Vaughn was with the San Antonio Spurs. They played a year. I don't know if they won it or not, but Jacques Vaughn was on the team. And he was, who is the head coach for the Brooklyn Nets right now. Basically, Greg Popovich, after the season was over, there was an exit meeting. Went into the exit meeting of Jacques Vaughn's. And as everybody, if you don't know, an exit meeting is every player meets with the GM, assistant GM. I don't know. Sometimes head coach. You ever had the head coach in there?
Has been there a few times.
Sometimes the head coach is in there, and you just talk about the season and what they think will happen the next year, blah, blah, blah. So Greg Popovich comes into Jacques Vaughn's exit meeting and says, I don't care who you bring back at all. He's coming back. And made sure he was. Is Jacques Vaughn, does anybody else here watching this knew Jacques Vaughn played for the San Antonio Spurs? People in San Antonio probably knew. And no disrespect to Jacques Vaughn. But no one is like.
He wasn't a household name.
He wasn't a household name. But Greg Popovich knew how important he was to that team more than just what he did on the court. You see what I'm saying? He showed the work ethic. He showed that he's going to come in consistent every day and bring energy. Like that little shit mattered. You know what I'm saying? So that was so cool to hear and understand. Like there are people out there who understand that.
Yeah.
Shout out to our amazing partner, PrizePicks, the daily fantasy sports game.
I need y'all to go to PrizePicks right now and support Run Your Race and use the code RACE. It only takes 60 seconds to submit your entry and make your picks.
At PrizePicks, you only play against the numbers and nobody else. You pick 2 to 6 players, you pick more than or less than the stat projections, and that's it.
And it gets even better. PrizePicks offers weekly promotions such as Taco Tuesday that offer 25% off on player projections.
PrizePicks is easy to play. Even though my Cowboys is out, I'm still up this year. Shout out to PrizePicks. Go to prizepicks.com/race and use code RACE for a first deposit match up to $100.